First episode of 2026.
Do we normally hit the jingle straight away?
Nah, we have a little fucking...
This is
I
a
can't
good
even
time.
get there, man.
This is a good time, right? Dave Bell has made us a swear jar that's made out of a couple of pistons
It's very
and
good.
a glass box thing.
What are the pistons out of, do you reckon?
Motorbike engine, I think.
They're massive, aren't they?
Zabel
They look like
pistons.
Zabel pistons, don't
They
they?
do, don't they? All redded up as well.
I would get that in my bike.
Maybe he can tell us what they're from, but yeah, we got swear jar, proper job.
And then in goes the first quid.
Yeah, first quid of 2026.
Episode number 18. We'll hit the jingle and then we'll get going.
That was a good start then, wasn't it? Yeah,
I
back
won't swear again.
with the podcast. It's been a good while. I don't reckon Mike's been on this podcast in about 3 months. Anything changed since the last time you were on it? I think last time we was all big retirement.
Yeah, he was out.
I hate Sidecars so much.
I never said I hated them. I just hate spending all the money to do it.
Yeah, but yeah, because the last one was with Harry, wasn't it? So that's it.
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. There's just been no pod for ages.
I won't lie. I think the vibe's been pretty miserable, hasn't it? The weather's been bad.
Yeah. Morale's down a bit, innit?
Yeah, I'd say so. Bit of Christmas.
2 months since Harry was on.
Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? So, yeah, I don't know. Like, what have we been up to? So, quite a lot of stuff's actually happened, hasn't it? You can start.
What do you mean I can start?
What?
What are you up to?
Yeah, what are you up to?
Are you riding this year?
Well, you know.
I told you. I said, there's no way he's stopping. Talking rubbish.
It's not just me though. There's a lot of people, you know, go on, didn't they? Like, I don't think you should finish yet. But I was done. Ryan said he was done. I was done. I thought.
Well, basically, it's Ryan's fault, isn't it?
It is
He
actually
said he was
Ryan's
done.
fault. It is actually Ryan's fault.
He's changed his mind now, so he's back in the game. But yeah, should we talk about? I don't think there's really any new team updates, is there, since the last time we?
No. Well, I did joke about going AMS in one episode.
Yeah. Now look what's happened.
What's happened? What have you been up to?
So that has kind of happened, yeah.
You got yourself a nice new frame.
New frame.
A late 24
frame.
as well, so basically 25, and I don't think it's done much last year.
So the plan was, right, buy a bike, yeah, frame from Williamson, and have it as simple as possible. I thought I'll be able to buy an exhaust that'll fit, because it'll just be straight from there, and I'll just use everything standard, and it'll just be Bosch, put it together, lovely. Got it back, exhaust don't fit. Turns out I'm the first person to have a 19 engine with this new setup, so I've got to have an special exhaust made. Airbox don't work.
Why doesn't the airbox work?
Williamson's welded the wrong size tube on it.
We are about 3 minutes into this episode. We're already straight on a rant.
It's doing my head in.
It's good to get a rant out. It's good
it's
to
like
air it.
That's what I was ranting in the van the other day about something, and I was thinking, we need to get on the pod really. And I was ranting to myself. Just usual back brake levers for a right chair, not a left chair.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
What were
Yeah,
you
but you
lobbing
could-
your
you could put it
plastics around the
upside down.
garage for the other day?
Oh, well, I've got this KTM kit thing, and it's great. It's kind of hard to get it set up.
You're just throwing things about and everything. It's great.
Yeah.
I like a bit of throwing about.
Done a bit of welding.
Turn the gas on this time?
Yeah.
Well,
Funny story about that. Dad won't like it. Dad don't watch this actually.
He
so it's
does.
all right. Does he actually?
Yeah.
Does he really?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Oh, you like this then? So, I was in the So Williamson's fucked up my airbox, right? So I've made a sleeve, yeah, in the lathe to go round the tube to pack it out.
Right, yeah.
And I thought, it's Ali in it, right? And I don't mind doing a bit of MIG welding, but Tig's out of my game really. But I thought, bit of ChatGPT, I thought I'll be in the game, right? So got ChatGPT out.
No.
I'm going through the TIG, changing all the settings and all this, yeah, and I'm like, Dad weren't here, obviously, and I'm thinking, I just want to tack it. I didn't even want to.
Just to hold it.
I just wanted to hold it there, yeah, and I thought, I reckon I can put a tack on it at least. So anyway, I'm trying to get the gas going, and it's just not having it, and I'm like, I've just turned every dial on the gas bottle and that, yeah, and I'm like, oh no. So
There's gauges and all sorts on there, isn't there? Like,
as it turns out, there's 3 dials. There's the actual gas bottle dial, which is the one I had missed. I assume that one stays normal. there's another dial next to that one, which I'd been messing about with, and there's a pressure dial as well, which I'd messed about with. So I was like, oh. Anyway, I'm messing about with it. I'm trying to get rid of the foot pedal, didn't want the foot pedal, couldn't get the welder to work without the foot pedal, mainly because I didn't have any gas. And then I was like, oh, and in the end, I was chat GBTing it, and I just couldn't get there, so I thought, forget it. I thought I'd just leave it. So I thought, put the welder back to normal, yeah. So I put the foot pedal back on, turned the dials sort of back roughly where they were, but I just turned all the dials on the gas thing off, like just the pressure one off, thingy off, and then Dad comes in the garage later. I think he'd been at Hollister's or something, and he was like, he wanted to do a bit of TIG welding. He's like, I forgot to turn the TIG off, which was
it switched on still.
Yeah, so that was mistake number one. Anyway, got round it. So he goes, why is the TIG on? And I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh. No, it's for the story. And I was like, oh no. And I was like, oh, I don't know. I was like, I ain't touched it. Obviously, because I would never normally have touched it. So I ain't touched it. And then he's trying to TIG, and he's obviously got no gas, because he turns the bottle on, yeah, and then leaves all the other settings as they are.
Oh.
Well, I've turned all the settings off, right? So he's going, I was only welding yesterday. He goes, no, I've got no gas. He's like, and I'm looking, I'm going, what's that dial there then? Like trying to pretend like I don't know what's going on, but I do. And I'm like, what's this dial you got here then? And he's going, because he's going, I ain't touched it. He's going, it's something weird's going on in here. And I'm just like, and I'm like, wow. I was like, and I started playing around with it. I was going, look, it's done up, this one. And he was like, he just couldn't get his head around it. And then I was like, there you go. And then I just walked off, and I was like, yeah.
So you didn't get to do any welding?
No, I didn't get to do any, no. But I have been doing a bit of MIG welding.
No, it works now. Next time, you're in.
Oh, next time would be the next big hurdle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but anyway, he's just doing it. He's actually what he's welding up right now, hopefully.
Good lad.
Yeah.
So, you've been pretty busy with the bike, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done it.
I have not stopped. Did I have my new bike last time we podded?
Yeah.
No, I haven't stopped.
No.
Been to Holland twice.
Still, you've got issues like that going on, haven't you?
Yeah.
My issues.
Yeah, I'll try not to get into it too much, but...
They've sent all the fucking shocks the wrong length.
Yeah.
I think that's standard, isn't it?
Oh, it is a nightmare. Buying a sidecar is a nightmare, but you sort of expect it to be, and it seems to get worse every year.
It does get worse every year. Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause you just think-
don't give a shit what they sell you.
And it just makes it even worse. It really.
Right, stop swearing.
Right, I am actually going to stop
Right.
now.
That's shit.
I will
stop.
Word, is it?
Right, first 10 minutes has been bad, but we will reel it in.
Oh, we put one more quid in there. For
Yeah,
that.
we'll treat it. What makes it worse is that we have to drive out, like come back to England.
That is the problem.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a good one for you. Obviously, I've been out to pick my wheels up. I bought some new wheels.
Thought you went right then.
Davey's gone on about these new 20-inch tyres.
Yeah.
Give him the tyre. Ring half today. Goes, you ain't going to guess what? I was like, what's that? He goes, that tyre, which we said to him, that tyre looks big. He went, yeah, it's meant to be like.
It's
21. What a bellend. Do you know what I mean? Like, these people, like, where do they think we're just round the corner?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, they can't even send it.
No.
Oh, so Jake Brown had that with Davey once. Got a Pirelli tyre off him, and he gave him a 21. This is a few years ago. This is when Jacob first started. I think it was like his first moose that he was fitting. Kept pushing the tyre off the other side of the rim. About 2.5 hours. Turns out it's a 21.
Dad done that to me once. Sent me out on the 21 at Dard on Goujon.
Oh, what, without realising?
Yeah, and I was going, this bike just feels a bit funny. He was like, pff. And then they look at it, and I think I was looking for like my wheel like for the next session or whatever, and I was like, there's two 20s up here. I was like, there should only be one. And I looked, I was like, 21 in the bike, yeah, good one.
Yeah, but no, so yeah, that's the problem, is we're so far away, and you try and organise things, and there's no point trying to organise more than one thing at once, because someone somehow lets you down, and then next thing you know, you're all back out there again. But at the minute, the bike is pretty much there. Well, I thought it was more there than it was until a couple of days ago. But yeah, and then I've got to go back out there one more time. It's been on the rolling road. Went out last weekend, had a little cruise about.
How was that?
It was good. Cold.
Yeah.
Obviously, I didn't get Noah over because we've been in the game long enough now to know. Expect the worst.
Yeah.
So
You want to try the bike out, just see how it feels.
yeah, so like we're just trying to manage to get Josh to come out, which was nice because, you know, if you know you've got a good passenger on, and the bike's doing something weird, you know it's not them.
Yeah.
I nearly binned it straight away. Come around, obviously the track's pretty cold, like it's cold, and the track's frozen in a few spots. So I was sort of riding like, you know, a bit normal, like, you know. Come round the left, and just like gone to give it a bit of juice, and the back's like slipped over a bit of ice, and I thought, oh, obviously it'll just crack the ice or whatever. It didn't, so it's lit it up, spun it round, you know, you're like drifting sideways, and I thought, it's going to grab in a minute and have me off. I was like, I've just binned it after a lap and a half on the new bike. And then luckily, Josh read it, like obviously read it was coming around too far, so he just dropped straight back down again and just pulled it straight round. I was like, oh, mate, like you just saved me there.
What, did you do a pirouette then?
Yeah, just spun straight round.
That's not. It's nice when that happens.
Yeah, I was like, bit of that.
Yeah, that's a disaster.
I was a
mate,
bit
that
scared,
is,
yeah. I'd done that with Scotty G as well. Just first lap of practice at Bluegrass Scramble.
Oh, I
so
remember you going
Scotty
there,
got run over by a twin shot.
Bless you.
Yeah. So, what? So yeah, you had a little. Well, your team had a little trip over to Belgium.
What's that? What
Get
was
some
that for?
bits.
The old new shocks.
Got over to a different side, didn't I? I'm YSS.
You're on the
man
dark
now.
side now.
You're on the dark side. What you done that for? Just try
Try
something
something
new.
different.
Yeah, nice.
Got Hollister a bit more involved. He was involved at the start of last year. Then he's been really involved in. He wanted to check a lot of things out, and obviously Glenn and Guy have been all over helping me set my bike up all year. So I just thought, you know what? They offered me a good deal, so I thought, why not?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a bad move.
No. And are they at all the G's at all the GPs? Or most of them?
Most of them.
Yeah.
I think they're clever guys, aren't they? The guys at YSS.
Must be.
Yeah.
They've been around for years.
It wants
It's not
us
like
to
they
go-
just started, is
to
it?
Go back over there, like, and actually ride, and him to be at the track,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and help us dial it in a little bit.
Yeah, like at the minute where you've gone early, hopefully, like, you know, when you're riding the next 2, 3, 4 years, then you know you're going to be in there, aren't you, with them? Like they're going to help you out when
Yeah.
Yeah, like
The service is
factory
going to be
YSS.
good. It's just if I damage them, there's a damage fee.
Is there? That's what they got you with, isn't it? It's like an insurance company, isn't it?
Yeah.
Damage fee.
what's that about?
But yeah, so what's your riding plan? What are you doing this year then? Are you going at it, or do you not know yet?
We're not going at it.
What, are you just going to do like 10 GPs or something?
10 or 11?
It's got to see how it goes, isn't you? And you got to sort of see where.
What are you
where
starting
money
with? Like,
is.
what are you starting with? Going to Spain?
Well, I thought we'd have that chat because obviously he's going miles away, isn't he?
Yeah, we do need to have a chat about that. I don't know if I'll see.
I'm not coming with you lot this time. I can't do it. Wyman would never come back.
Why? He'd have a great time with us.
Wyman on his own would. I think the family might not appreciate it too much.
Yeah.
You have to keep racing fun. When it gets serious, it all goes to shit.
Yeah.
Oh God.
It's
It's
gonna
getting
be-
expensive, this old lot.
Yeah, it is.
Mike's down to 9 GPs now.
Yeah, I would like to go to Spain. It's just a trader thing, isn't it?
I think we should go
Maybe
start of
won't
February.
be-
I
won't
won't
be so bad,
ride,
though, will it, this time with one bike in it?
No, we could get a smaller trailer.
but I'd be up for not riding. I'll
the
just
truck's
come for
fixed
moral
now.
support.
Truck's fast, yeah.
Truck whizzes along now.
Yeah, I do fancy it. It'd be nice if we could get that boat all the way down there, wouldn't it? That'd be even better.
I did have a little drive in the old truck today. Just took her out for a little drive to make sure she's all right.
Did you?
Is it good?
But the thing is, you leave them, don't you?
Yeah.
And you get them out, and then yeah, it's lovely.
It's all rubbish. I hate all that lot.
It's funny when you take
Drive.
a diesel out for a drive and you go, I'll just give it a run.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
I don't know, but what generally happens is you think, oh, I'll go and take the truck out for a run, and then next thing you know, the cupboard doors are flying open, you've got plates on the floor, baked beans smashed all up the side, where you just think, I'll take it out for a quick run, and then you've got like a radiator in the back that's just fallen over and put a dent in the door
Well-
or something.
I did run over all of my chairs. We do not have any chairs anymore. I run the table over what hangs on the side of the truck over, but that's just a bit bent. I think it's going to be all right.
So you basically, what I mean is, you've done more harm than good.
Yeah. How many chairs have you got? What, all proper nice chairs? All the
No,
bucket
you know,
chairs?
you know those fold-out ones?
Yeah, the bucket ones.
No, you know, like the cheap fold out,
Oh,
you know,
right,
like
yeah.
them. So there was 9 of them gone.
Why are
Right.
they all right behind the wheels?
Oh,
Well,
but
they're in
you
the
know,
dry under
you know
there,
what it's
aren't
like? I had to do something, so I've took everything out the cupboard,
Yeah.
and to keep it dry, I've put it underneath. And I've just gone round the driver's side, obviously that's on the passenger side, just off the chocks I come, and it had a little rock over. I thought, what was that? And I'm like, whoa. It's like, and I was like, oh no, I just ran with chairs over.
He done it one time when I was down the yard working on something, and he's gone flying out like that, and he's run a plastic bucket over.
Oh, yes.
And I went, oh, you know, he's run a bucket over. I looked, he dumped all his oil out of his lorry into it. It was full of oil, and he just ran it clean over. There's oil everywhere.
I done it once, like when I was a nipper, like changed the battery on my car, on my Fiesta, and I was like happy with it. Like I was like start, you know, when you get in, you start it up. I was like, oh yeah, buzzing,
done
like,
it.
it's mint. And I thought, oh, I washed my car, so I drove forward, yeah, run the battery over, and it smashed all my front bumper up on the car straight away. I was like, oh, great. So we've all done it.
Yeah, a bucket of moose lube got it. But that ain't so bad, is it? You know, I don't know how much one of them are, but...
You must have literally had all the lockers under the truck. What you've
No,
done?
no, I have one cupboard as a chair, as the moose changer, the moose in it.
What about the moose change? You haven't run that over, have you?
No, I put that back in there.
Oh, imagine.
He's not an idiot.
No, he's
No,
not an
no,
idiot.
no.
He's done luckily the 400 quid moose changes.
No, but I thought that, you know, you literally think, right, I'll just quickly go for a quick drive in it. Pissed me off straight away.
Yeah.
But onto that, what else have we been up to? We've been doing a bit of mountain biking, me and Mike have.
Yeah. Bike Park Wales.
Yeah. To be fair, it didn't. I
Well,
wouldn't say it was tame. Like it got quite out of hand, didn't it? But
I think
there
it
wasn't
was
a lot of
lucky.
crashing going on.
I think it was lucky that it was frozen.
Oh no, I meant the other times when we went out.
Oh.
Rogate.
Yeah, and that other place.
The other place was cool though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Woburn or whatever.
No, it was Badbury or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
It
was
wasn't
just
like a proper place, but like it was good.
how was
Yeah.
it? How did you find it?
Literally on Google Maps, like looking around some
Oh.
of my dad's, and I looked and I thought, that actually looks decent, you know. And then when we got there, it was way better than it even looked on the videos.
There's like quite a few trails there. Quite fun.
You know, like thing is though, you do a jump, don't you, and then you film it, and you think, I look so much smaller on the video.
Yeah.
Feels massive.
How long was that jump what we both done?
13 metres.
In the video?
And it was like it was a bit techie as well, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
it was like all narrow, and but then yeah, you watch the video and you're like, oh, it doesn't even look that bad. Like Roy walked down and he was like, that is massive. I was like, I reckon I could do that. And then
Well, that's why I don't have a mountain bike.
yeah, we only had one crash. Well, yeah, one crash going downhill. Oh no, you crashed into the bushes at Rogate, didn't you?
I had a bit of bushing.
Oh no, we both went in the bushes after we'd done that big jump at Badbury, didn't we? Went over the berm on the next corner. I went half over it, so I was like sort of in the bushes. Then Mike's come down, tried to miss me, and just ended up straight in the bush.
Oh yeah, I went proper bushwhacking. Yeah, but that's all a part of the game, isn't it?
But no, the mountain biking thing was good. Like, went to Wales. It was slippery.
Bit of a trek, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ain't
two and a half hours.
It ain't that bad.
No, it's not,
No.
it's not as bad as I thought.
Because you're actually on decent roads, aren't you? It's not like you're on rubbish roads.
Yeah,
like that.
and like it was proper frozen up the top. Yeah, like we're cycling up. There's loads of people just got off the uplift. We were on the e-bikes. We cycled up, and 2 people crashed trying to ride up onto the trail bit.
Oh my god, I was
So
laughing
there's
my head off.
2 of them on the floor skating about. And I've looked. Women. Both women, weren't they? The only women there all laid up on the floor. And then we're going down. Me and Mike want to do the jump lines, don't we? And Roy's like, you can't. Like, it's so frozen. And we're like, we'd be all right. And we're going, it
To
was
be
so
fair,
sketchy.
it was
wasn't
dangerous.
Oh.
Because you went first, didn't you? And then Roy goes, I'll go in the middle. I was all right. So I left a bit of a gap. So I was sort of watching him in front, jumping the jumps. I thought, I'll jump as well. So I was jumping them. And all of a sudden, Roy's gone, I ain't jumping that. I jumped straight off the side of this jump, and he went off in this bush.
It's funny because obviously there's too many trails there that you can't learn them.
Yeah.
And like you'll just see a sign at the start, like, have a look. This line, like the jumps have gaps, or whatever. We're like, be all right. So like you'll take it off. You're like, this one's quite a big takeoff. We'll have to crank towards that. You take off. You're like, either the landing's back there or it's too far in front of you. You're like, whoa. But no, so that's that little. I think we're probably done with the mountain biking now, aren't we?
Put them away again for a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solo's ready to go out though. Get out soloing.
I don't think I'm going to be doing any soloing.
What do you mean?
You could take you on to Spain. Can you get a solo in the back of your truck? With a...
Not of a side. Well, you probably could. I took the front wheel out.
It'd be a nightmare every
Would,
day,
yeah.
wouldn't it? Getting it in and out.
do a resodge on the old bumper.
I don't think I'd rather just take the Sidecar and not have the solo.
It's going to be here before we know it, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's mid-Jan now. I think I'll be going to Spain in mid-Feb or something. And
that's not long at all now, though, is it?
basically,
You got a lot to do.
yeah. And once I start practicing, like that's it. Then I think the first races are mid-March, GPs mid-April, and that's it, flat out. Then got 1 weekend off between the start of the season and August or something.
Jesus. I'd like to go Spain end of Feb maybe.
Getting the warm. Mike, I think your thingy's whacking your microphone.
What, that?
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, I'd like to go to. I just think the Spain thing's good.
It was good last year. So good. It is a bit. It was like a bit emotional damage really in the end.
Yeah, but to be fair, like I think you were probably the most serious. Like you were trying to be proper serious, weren't you?
What do you mean?
Like you were being quite serious about like this. We're going to Spain for a good riding holiday. I was there just on a jolly.
Yeah, you.
And
were.
I probably turned the direction of what the holiday was all about a little bit. Led Jim astray slightly.
I think it's pretty tame. It could have been a lot worse.
We only went out one night.
2 nights.
No,
No, 1 night. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, then it sort of went downhill on the way back, didn't it? But
You
anyway,
need to go to Spain on your bike anyway. Test it out properly.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
know. It's
but-
just
have you told them that you're on the new AMS?
who?
The fans.
Well,
You've got like the newest AMS.
Yeah.
no, not really.
Well,
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, well, kind of.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
I'm on
newest
like
AMS.
yeah, but like your ones are so old. Like your ones are well old, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's the newest AMS, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
well, I
what
think
year's
Glenwood.
your bike?
Pardon?
What year's the engine you got?
19.
So what year engine you got?
Why have you got your headphones down like that?
Because of the thingy, the old my hat.
Yeah, but you can make them longer.
Huh?
You can make the headphones longer.
I just thought oh, that'd do, but it has been pissing me off.
It looks like when you wear your sunglasses up because it hurts your head.
Hello.
Something like that.
Yeah, I do that. Do you?
Yeah, I was doing it in the cinema the other day. But yeah. So you're like, I would have liked to go onto them engines that you're on now, but just
Yeah.
how I was set up with like we're trying to make.
Basically, the plan was to go on to Dan's engines because Dan's got one that I could have bought, and then I thought I'll buy another one and it'll be all right. And then Williamson had a frame for them ones and a frame for the new ones because the frame's different. The frame's not even the same. And I was like, well, if I'm going to do a bit of investing, I might as well invest into something that's hopefully going to hold a bit of value and be the new thing out rather than.
So is your motor done? Like you've got a motor like ready to.
It's well,
Oh, yeah.
I assume it's nearly done. It's at Glenn's. It's nearly
Oh, right.
done. Yeah, and I need another one.
So what is that? Did you buy a solo then, or did you?
No,
Just buy
bought
an
2 engines. Bought an engine off of Davey.
How many hours has that done?
40,
Is it-
45 or something. He said.
Is that just a standard solo engine?
Yeah, you just buy it. Yeah,
And
Davey.
then so right.
Davey had a standard engine at his. He has quite a few of them, and I just said
Did you see the hour meter was connected to it? Or was this just word of mouth?
word of mouth.
Right, so that's done 80.
Yeah, and then
Like my quad.
Sheldon sold me one the other week. So I've got to get that one done as well.
Oh, is that the frame? I've seen him trying to sell a frame.
Yeah, he said it was sold, so I don't know why. Thingy, but it's quite handy really because it sold like he sold me the loom, throttle body. No, I didn't have the throttle body. Like all the loom, regulator, coil, throttle, or clutch and Marson.
Is that still a twin spark plug on that? Then? Is that
No,
single?
But yeah, like them engines are good, aren't they? They're putting out more power in that than my ones. But
Somehow, yeah,
So what engine was Justin running then?
that one.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I could buy Justin's engine.
Right.
Well, I want to.
How much do you want for that?
A lot of money.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
they're going to be good. And you've gone single spline frame.
Got KTM kit frame, so I've got all KTM tank seat.
It's going to look trick,
Plastic.
isn't it?
I think it'll be a nice bike. It will be a nice bike when I get it done. It's just getting it finished at the minute. It's long. It's a big job, and I just can't get an exhaust at the moment. It's doing my nutting.
And morale is down. We've been training a lot. Is something we've been doing. I think a lot
Yeah,
of training's been going on.
as usual.
Yeah.
I've actually had a rest week. I cannot believe it.
Yeah, but how many hours of training have you done on your rest week? It's not even a rest week. It's a recovery week, isn't it?
Yeah, I still went out and done a run, which technically I wasn't meant
And
to
you
do.
must have been. No, you wouldn't have had a week off.
No, what I mean is it's not hard.
Yeah.
Like it's just that's a week off to
You've
me.
probably done 4 hours, haven't you?
Yeah.
I did 1 hour and 40 today in the gym.
Yeah, I did 2 hours and 2 minutes.
We're doing the dead hang challenge. We'll get on to the... Adam's got us doing a dead hang challenge, which the results will be out tonight. But basically, we won't get into the rules because half of us don't realise what they are, I think. But
As I see it,
basically, it's just a dead hang challenge where we hang off a bar, and then like every week you get like a score or whatever. And then I was actually explaining it to ChatGPT when I was doing some research the other day, and it asked me what are the rules, and I said there aren't really any rules.
Because I was having a row with it about the rules. So I kept saying, look, write me a programme for it. And it was going, well, do this day, do this, this day. And I was going, no, this is how it's got to be. And it was like, right, okay.
So why didn't you do yourself a program?
Well, because I haven't listened to it anyway, so. But
Right, do you want to, while we're on the subject, have you got any rants about passengers? Sort of something that we do on a regular, and it's been a while.
well, have we announced who's Dion's on with Herman's and all that business? Is it?
Yeah, we already knew that. Didn't we?
Yeah.
I already knew it the last time we was.
yeah.
I'll have a rant.
What's the prediction? What we're going to get a prediction out of the?
I think it's time for a prediction, but I want to rant about something first.
All right, bring it, baby, bring it.
Right.
I'll go on. I'll be in.
So I've got no boots, right? Because Ryan Humphreys nicked one of my boots. We've got the same boots, but he's got a size bigger than mine. And after Western, he's nicked one of my boots.
Is it 'cause
So
his
I
one's
had...
broken?
What?
Is it because his one's no good?
Well, no, because it won't fit on his foot. Mine are smaller than his. So now...
Dan's got a size 9 and a size 8.
Yeah, but I had a size 9. No, it's a size... Oh, it's all, when he ordered the boots, he ordered the wrong sizes anyway. So it's all they're all wrong anyway. But... So what's happened is, when I went out on the solo the other week, when the van broke down, which is a key part of the story, I've gone out with a size 9 and a size 10, or a size 9 and a size 8, whatever.
Well, when we went to Prome.
Two different size boots, yeah, but I thought, I'll get over it. You know, I'm only riding a solo. So that's at least 3 seconds a lap, I reckon. Anyway.
What, slower?
Yeah, I'd have been 3 seconds a lap quicker with the right
Shut up.
boots on. Anyway, so then the vans broke down.
Quite a funny story, that, actually.
Oh,
It's
not funny.
The furthest away my van has been for ages, and I'm going, it's got a bit of a rattle, like, I think the dual mass flywheel must be going. George's like, that's got another 5,000 miles in that. So I've driven it down there, and then obviously I've literally gone to leave, and I see Kerwin, and I said, have a quick listen to this, like, do you reckon it's dual mass flywheel? He's like, yeah, probably, like, obviously he don't know, like, it could be anything, couldn't it?
Yeah.
So, driven off about 5 miles up the road, I had my AirPods in, because it was quite rattly, and then I was thinking, what is that noise? Like, so I've taken them out, and it is bad. Like, I was like, whoa, this is bad. So, pulled over, rung Mike. Luckily, he's just behind me. He goes, you got a tow rope? No. I was like, have you? No. What have you got?
Bad.
Oh, I've got the straps that are strapping the bike in. They're obviously they're like 4 foot long.
Pull down, like solo ones, a little pull down, not even a quarter-ton strap.
So we're literally 2 hours away from home, and we're like, well, we're just going to have to use these then. So we've put both of them on, taped them all together, so it's like one tow rope. And he's towing me, and I'm honestly about I must have been about, what?
We had to stand the phone to each other, didn't we?
2 foot from the back of your
I
van.
had to tell him, like, there's a car, we've got to slow down.
And if we're turning and that, and anyway, Heidi's missed the turn to take us like 303, so we've gone back roads. And, oh mate, it was so dangerous. Then next thing you know, I've looked round, we're on the M27. But we did make it home, didn't we? Anyway, boots, all my kit stayed in the van, basically. So then obviously I've taken Ryan's boot to give it back to him, but I've left my boot there. So all I ended up with when I wanted to go out practicing last week was one size 10 boot. So I had no knee braces, so I had to nick Jim's, your
I saw them knee braces and I thought, although we have got the same knee braces, something just made me think they're mine.
Yeah, so I had to nick your knee braces. Anyway, so I borrowed some boots off of you and Jack Wilkie, but yours are a size bigger and his are a size smaller. But I thought,
yeah, so just press the button again. Hang on, just wait 2 secs.
What's it do?
It should just go back to the normal screen in a sec. Be alright, carry on.
Anyway, so this is the bit that I wanted to rant about. Jack Wilkie's lent me a set of boots. They're filthy and all the buckles are undone. Now this is something that passengers always seem to do. they take their boots off and all the buckles are just undone all the time.
It does my nutting.
And then you've got to put them in the van and they're all unbuckled.
They'd be my passenger rants, I think.
To be fair,
Not buckling the boots up annoys me because we wash the boots.
Yeah.
Normally, passengers leave the boots. We wash them. They always turn up with a dirty, great kit bag full of nothing.
Yeah.
And then normally a load of extra stuff as well that they don't need. I can't think who it was now. Either Phelps or Jack had a box.
Phelps, he had a box, didn't he?
Yeah, a box full of like deep heat and deep freeze. It was like this big.
Oh, Jack had one of them as well, didn't he?
oh yeah.
Yeah, all that special stuff.
Press that red button twice, Hodge. Press it once, see what happens. No, press it again. Right.
Yeah, so yeah, they just bring too much stuff, don't they?
The only good, I'd say Lewis and Scott, they used to bring a box of food. Lewis used to bring a cool box
Lewis
of food.
definitely used to bring some munch.
Yeah.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, that was good. I used to look forward to that.
But yeah,
Scott used to bring the old broken fingers.
Yeah, they were good.
Where are they from? B&M, Home Bargains.
Home Bargains, I think. They were good.
They were good.
But anyway, I didn't even end up using yours or Jack's boots. Josh had a set. They were the right size as well. They were like, they're my solo boots. They're like brand new. I was like, that'll be alright.
Scott's worn them.
Has he? Oh,
Wait, it's gone, yeah.
yeah,
He forgot
left
his
them on
boot.
the roof of his shed, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. Josh is just carrying around spares. Did he bring his trailer then?
No, just in his T5 or whatever.
Oh, right.
Mate, I've never seen him so happy at a racetrack.
Really?
He's loving it. Absolutely loving it.
Just caught him.
It's because he knows that I can't. Like normally now, I'd be onto him again already. Like, you fancy doing all the GPs next year, Josh?
He's like, definitely
yeah,
not.
but he knows now. Like, I'm already signed up. So
Yeah, but he will go out if you're just going out for a bit of fun. He said to me, he goes, I'm up for that.
yeah, and that's what.
Just for a bit of practicing or a gnaw or something, have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah.
Well, he was loving it until he had frostbite on his fingers. It
was too cold.
Like when you go out and your fingers go from being so cold to then they get too hot and they're like burning.
Should have put the rubber gloves on.
I didn't do that. I knew already, just found it. But yeah, quick question about how do I? So when we last done a podcast, I got asked loads of questions, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know how to find them because obviously the story was from ages ago. How do I do that?
I don't know if you can find that.
I reckon I can.
I wouldn't bank on it. Surely you can't find that.
Let me see, because I reckon I'd have tagged Harry in the post.
It's probably not something we should be doing on the pod.
Well, you talk about something else for a minute, and then I'll
What can we talk about? Yeah, when do you want to go to Spain?
I'm easy. I literally thought, I could have a chat with you tonight about it, but I thought I'll see how you're getting on with your bike and.
Engine number two's my issue really at the moment. I've only got engine number one. Engine number two is not even in the works yet. It's in the bike at the moment, just as a 450. But I would like to ride a bit before going.
Yeah, well,
Like last time was a bit.
I was going to try and get out. Not this weekend, the following weekend somewhere. But we're looking at the weather. It's rain.
Yeah, that's the
It's gonna be
trouble.
a mud bath. Isn't
You've
it?
always missed the boat, didn't you? That's why I was out last week in the cold.
Yeah. Oh, you've found it as well.
Archives. Right, should we do some questions?
Yeah. Have you not got any new ones then today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go through these ones.
Right. They're not Harry questions.
Yeah, but quite a lot of them weren't Harry questions. But now I can't remember what the...
Oh, Lefrink's gone on our mate. Well, your old mate.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. They've been on to Arth about a lot of things.
wonder if you could
Oh.
sell him some.
About trying to sort this out, but they reckon they got 92 horsepower out of theirs.
92.
Yeah.
Can't have done.
Well, Glenn's said, it'd be shit or whatever, and I said, get him to send you the graft,
Yeah.
because obviously the graft don't lie, does it?
No. How have they done that? Yeah, I'll tell you what, it won't pass noise if it is.
Yeah.
Surely.
George built one of his engines up ready to be sold yesterday.
Messed it up.
What?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
Basically, when you build the clutches, yeah, like like a standard clutch, it has like this weird wormy drive thing in it.
Yeah, it's worm drive clutch.
Yeah, and you have to compress it and then put these two bolts in to hold it shut whilst you build the clutch up. And I've just put the clutch in and I've just left the bolts in, so it's just locked together at the moment. So if someone tried to use a clutch, it just wouldn't.
We'll do
It
nothing.
wouldn't pull, no. But I just got to take the bolts out. It's fine.
Yeah.
What's the hardest track you've ever ridden?
I know the answer. I know the answer to this. It immediately came to me, and I immediately forgot it. What's your answer?
I don't know. I was waiting for yours.
The thing with it is,
What is
when
it?
you think about it, when we all didn't do no training, I think we all found all the tracks hard.
I always found Roggenberg really hard. Like,
No, I didn't.
I've never ridden
for
that,
me,
so I couldn't tell
I
you.
wasn't strong enough to ride at Roggenberg for some reason.
I found Strasbessenbach hard that year when we first did GPs, and I found Cramlin hard.
Cramlin's hard in a strange way because you've got to be so quick,
Yeah.
and it like
You have to keep 100% intensity for as long as you can. That's why Strasbessenbach's hard.
Yeah.
It's actually mentally hard, isn't it? That, for me, I always jump out onto the start line, or like just for the start line, I think, I don't think I can do that for another lap. And then by the time you go up the hill and all that, then you think, oh, maybe like you have a little bit of a rest and you seem to be able to do it again. But it's like you got to do that 17 times. Like, oh, I don't know if I can do that for another lap.
Yeah. I remember. I always think the Herder's quite hard.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just think it's tough around there. And
I don't really find sand
hardest GP like I've ever done is probably Kivioli.
Yeah.
For a left chair.
just mega hot.
Hot, and the track's just awful for a left chair.
Is it?
It's just like, you know, when you're just trying your bollocks off and you're not going anywhere.
Someone's asked.
I think we've all got a bit more savvy though, because when your bike's set, once you've got you get set up quite nicely. As long as you're thinking about the day you're riding, you can just adjust your bike and make it easier for yourself. But I used to do nothing and ride, I'd just be.
Yeah.
I think it's hard all the time.
Yeah, but I think that does come with being fitter as well, doesn't it? Like.
Yeah, but bike setup is big time key.
Yeah,
but
bike's
realistically, I don't really know anything about setting a bike up.
Yeah, but you set it up to what you know feels right.
Yeah.
We know more than we used to.
Yeah, but in terms of like, if I jumped on my bike and it felt horrible, I wouldn't know what to do. Like, really, if it was a mile off, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what you got to remember is like,
Yeah, but you found
we've
yourself a
spent
base.
years, like when we first started GPs, we were running like the springs too light in the bike, and the shocks were just rubbish and all that. Now, like how often do you go up to someone's bike and they say like, oh, can you help me set it up? And it's like miles away from what you've got. So you
Always, and generally they haven't had them serviced in about 2 years.
Yeah, that's the first thing you normally say is, have you had your shock service? No. You go, well, you're pissing in the wind then, basically, aren't you?
Do you reckon you're going to get on the podium next year, Mike, anywhere?
GP.
Do I reckon?
Yeah. Are you predicting that you're going to be on the podium?
I
Have
can
a
make
go.
other people not be on the podium.
Is Ryan training?
I ain't got a clue. I'm just, you know, he's a little bit like, I'm just leaving him to do his thing. I'm going to get on and rip the fucking handlebars off and we're off.
Rip a pound into that swear jar, boys.
I'd like to, do you know what I mean? It's always like a dream of yours to do it, isn't it?
I think you could do it. You had a 4th overall this year, didn't you?
Yeah.
If you're that
weren't-
close.
If you weren't there,
Yeah, it would have been it.
I'd have been on.
Yeah. Probably a good job
Popping the bubbly everywhere.
we weren't both on the podium at the same time.
Yeah, I'd have bottled you.
Max Lukes has said, bully Ollie into doing the British GP.
You can't. Thing is, if someone genuinely is a little bit worried about doing it, I wouldn't do it.
Don't you think Ollie's just being sensible?
Yeah, they're not ready to go and do a GP.
No.
Like people, I think there's a little bit of a thing at the minute, especially within the British sidecar community, where I've heard people talking about doing GPs that you think, like I thought we weren't ready to go and do. Basically, we had a rule of thumb: if you were within 5 seconds of Brownie and Brett, you're ready.
Well,
We weren't really ready when
you're
we
still
went.
not though, depending on the track.
Yeah, but generally, like if you were within 5 seconds of of Brownie and Brett, that was about where we had to be. And if we were further than that, it was bad. If we were we weren't really ever closer. But like, if you use that as a rule of thumb, then no.
I think number one, you need to be on a bit of kit that's ready to go to a GP,
Yeah.
which they're not.
Yeah.
And number two, you need some more experience, like behind you. Like Ollie's probably not. Well, you've got to be close, haven't you? Or you've got to be like. Why would you want to ride around like a tit at the GP? You're better off going and watching, aren't you? And
Just have a
absorbing
good
it.
weekend, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think people nowadays actually study anything. Everyone's there for a social, yeah, but then no one's looking and seeing how things are done and how people are attacking things. Everyone's like, oh yeah, if I had that bike, I'll be able to do that jump, or I'll be able to beat him.
And probably what they also see is some absolute turds riding around at some GPs, and they think, well, if they can do it, I can do it. No, we just ride around and think, what are they doing here? Like, they shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Do you remember that number 13 guy that used to go to the Czech GPs on the left chair?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. I think you've got to, you need to be within half a shout. Maybe him and Ollie are going to be going well. And
Yeah, they might.
They might be able to go.
If they beat Jack Rogers in a British Championship race, I'll say go.
Yeah, like
Jack Rogers is
Jack is a legitimate person who should be going and having a go at GP, same as Ozzy and that. Like, same as me. Like, you should be going and having a go, basically.
Yeah. Thomas Bouquet's just said British Championship. I don't really know what that means.
Which means, are you doing the British Championship?
No. No, I'm going to do 2 rounds of it, but we're doing the GPs and the German, and
It's too much anyway.
well, yeah, I think 4 of them clash. Like the first 4
right.
Germans clash with the. It's a bit like, yeah, if you were actually dead keen, you could do it, because obviously we're going to be running with 2 bikes,
Yeah.
and we're going to be
It's
running.
not worth it.
Yeah, but if you were actually, because it's something to do with a couple of British rounds on Saturdays, aren't they?
Oh,
And a couple of the Germans are on Mondays or something like that. So like you could do it, but I'm not. So no, I'm going to do Canada Heights British and Wakes Colne British, and that'd be it. And then the rest of them would just be the German.
Nice.
What are you doing then, George?
Well, I think British is going to be priority, probably, to begin with. And then I would like to just go and do some GPs, but it just depends. Like last year was the same, really. I was just doing the British, and then I did Fox Hills, and I was like, oh, actually, like me and Jim, we can go and do GPs. And then Jim got injured straight away. As soon as I entered all the GPs, Jim got injured. So
Jim just needs to pull his finger out of his arse, doesn't he? And then he'll be fine. Then
Yeah.
he'll be going and doing the GPs and
Lots of
yeah,
millions.
living the dream.
it's just money, really. It's just money. So I have already spent. I've pretty much just bought a house already. So with the money I've spent. So, yeah. What's that?
Yeah, so
Fine
we're
violin.
basically we're looking for new sponsors.
Yeah.
We still haven't got a podcast sponsor. Revolution Coaching is still doing their bit, but
We could do with a good. It would be nice to have a podcast sponsor.
the way I see it, right, I will make a promise, and this time next year, someone is going to be gutted that they didn't try and jump on this while it is what it is now,
Yeah.
because it's going to be up there. Like,
Yeah.
it is
Like
going to be
Tommy Searle and Dean Wilson and that, they've got a new podcast, haven't they? And it's only getting like 3,000 views a week.
Yeah, but this is what people don't get, is they don't try and help the people that are trying to get on the way up, and then they miss the boat of like, then it's done.
We do need to try and set a date, like to do one every 2 weeks.
Right, we have been very undisciplined because consistency is the main key.
Yeah.
I wouldn't sponsor.
And also,
us.
it does my head in when I post a podcast out and you don't share it and you don't share
Right,
it.
To be
I
honest,
didn't have social media last time we done a few.
I am actually
podcasts,
getting better with social media now.
but I'm on it now. We're gonna right. Can I just ask people quickly, and we're gonna clip this bit for something.
Yeah.
When we post the podcast or any post,
This is for the greater good of
yeah,
Sidecar
for the greater
Cross.
good of Sidecarcross, just interact with it for the first hour when it comes out. Like, just post it on your story, comment, like it, even if you want to take the piss in the comments. Just interact with it, because that of the first hour makes a big difference.
Yeah, and we're trying to push the sport around
Yeah,
as social
then
profiles.
We'll be talking about like other people on there, and it'll be great, and we'll all be rich. Anyway, so you're doing all the British Championship.
Well, that's my plan, yeah.
What is the top 5 British Championship prediction?
Top 5,
Yeah,
Well, it's got to be Brett, innit?
Brett.
I imagine Brett would do all
Is
right.
Stuart riding?
I think Stu will ride, but I don't know who will.
I'd like to see him.
I'd like to see him ride with Josh.
Yeah.
I would like to see Stu ride with Josh, but I can't. It would be very difficult for me to say that Stu and Josh would beat Brett and Joe.
I don't know.
But it's only a short championship, so I think in races, there's a round at Dean Moore. I'd happily say that Stuart and Josh would beat Brett round Dean Moore.
I mean, you could say Stuart beat Brett at Ironworks because he beat him there last year.
Yeah, so
This play
Stuart
definitely.
Brown, Josh Chamberlain, British champions, right? No, it would be good. It'd be good to watch. And because it's a short series, anything can happen, one DNF.
It's a longer series than we've had in a while. Is it not 7 or 6? Is it not 7 or
I don't
rounds?
know. I'm not in the thingy. What is the best pre-season? Oh no, what the fuck? I'm going off on the tangent there. So Stuart and Brett will go 1 and 2. Who's
Yeah.
third? Are you,
It's gotta be
are you
George,
doing
innit?
all the British?
I want to be third, yeah. I
you-
want to be higher than that.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
George for
You're actually
champion.
not doing it?
I'm going to do a couple of the rounds and that's it.
I want to say that I'm going to do all of them because that's my.
Yeah, you
Unless-
got to do all of it.
Unless the GPs
Yeah.
go better, and because I would rather be going to GPs than going to and like say if it's Dean Moore or go to a better GP, then I would probably do that. But at the moment, I would suggest that maybe I'm going to be going to the British rounds.
So I'm going to go George P3, and then after that you got Jack Rogers, Aussie, Liam Moody.
Liam Moody,
It's not worth
I would say he would be there, but no doubt he's going to have little issues.
going on previous experience.
So you going Jack Rogers or Aussie as 4?
I reckon Aussie.
I think Aussie's going to be good.
I think Aussie would be good.
Yeah.
I don't know 100% what Jack's up to, like whether he is grafting.
Well, if he ain't training, he ain't going to be there, is he?
No, but he might be training.
He will be training.
So if he's doing it in the dark, like, you know, if they keep progressing how they have been, Ashley Williams, he might be back. Is he back? He was smoking them all up last year until
He hasn't announced nothing, has he? Like who he's riding with.
We saw him the other week in the Folly.
When he saw him at the pub. Yeah.
So who we got? We got
Who I just thought of as
I
well?
think we've just written off the top 5. Tony Graham.
Tony Graham.
Is
Yeah.
Tony
Tony
Graham's
G
riding
back?
with Jack Watson, yeah.
Is he?
Tell you what,
he'll be
he'll be
fourth.
5th. He'll be 4th or 5th.
Yeah.
He can.
He'd
He
beat
can.
Jack Rogers.
He can rip. He can rip sometimes.
Yeah, and he'll be well keen for
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I
And
like.
he'll,
I like when he's up for it. He gets a bit
Yeah.
feisty.
And he'll be consistent.
Yeah, he'd be mega consistent. So, yeah, I think with the top 5, that's about as good as we're going to get with that.
GP, what are we saying? Who's going to win the World Championship?
I think the favourite's got to be Prunier, isn't it?
I would have said
They're gonna
definitely until
they're
they went
gonna
4 straight.
ride themselves silly before. They're out every weekend.
Yeah.
Where I know you can do testing. Don't get me wrong. You do need to do it. I
Yeah, but
think
you can't
lose
you
that-
can't say that
you lose
because
the
solo
hunger for
boys
it.
ride every single week. Solo boys ride every day.
Yeah, but I think
Sidecar.
riding solos is a lot more fun than riding a sidecar.
I think
They're not riding
side-
every day either, are they?
No,
They're doing like
if they're out 2 days at the week, I don't think they're really riding the week much, are they? They might ride 2 days.
Yeah, but
a
when
week.
the professionals ride solos, they're not just going on their own to a track. Usually, it's like a little team, isn't there?
Yeah, what?
So you sort of all, you're almost bouncing off the others, getting
Yeah.
bouncing vibes. Go, oh, like we need
Yeah,
to work
I think
on this. work on that."
Prunier's now the question mark with Prunier is will he be reliable? That's the biggest question,
And
ain't it?
the only other thing, you can't practice getting crashed into, can you?
Don't look at me like that. To be fair, I'll crash into anyone. I'll have it.
Yeah. So, I think you'd say Prunier should be a favourite. Obviously, you've got Herman's champion, but he's changing to another passenger.
Yeah. Mad Marv.
Mad Marv's his pre-season's going well.
Yeah, I feel a bit bad for Mad Marv.
Yeah, I think Marv is a bit of a question mark. Like, he's obviously coming off the back of what happened last year. It is difficult to have time off. Plus, you know,
He might be rejuvenated though.
but he's already said it's his last year, and then you've got to try and go again. I don't know. I just think
Tomac
these.
said that though, didn't he? Look at him.
Yeah,
Out winning.
yeah.
He said he was done.
Marv could come out and he could just literally like. I think he's the most complete like over the last 5 years.
He's got the perfect package, isn't he? Really.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Not,
can look.
not that sort of package, son. But like the team around him's good, doesn't it? Seems good.
Yeah. Until Musset fell out, but yeah, I don't know.
That's it, isn't it? Really top.
What about Leobardes?
The twins, yeah.
Twins.
What do you reckon they're up to? Ibiza? Raven?
It's a weird one with the twins, isn't it? Because I think they were probably the championship favourites this year or for last year, and then I don't know what happened. But
They did like sort of as the season went
yeah.
on, they did seem to really pick it up again, though, didn't
Because
they?
they've had a change, haven't they?
yeah, I believe they're not on a WSP anymore. We won't get into the politics
Secret.
of it.
Bit of a secret.
Well, we all
It's
know
only
what
on-
politics are, to just get ripped off, but yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, you've got to say they're probably the 3 A-listers, aren't they?
Well, you got Hermans, Prunier,
4.
Leobardis,
Yeah.
Van Lucian.
And
That's
then you've got.
Where are you
I mean,
putting
Brett.
yourself then? Well, you
I don't really want.
you putting yourself down then, are you?
No, I think I'm going to beat all of them.
Oh, right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's difficult, isn't it? Because there's a lot of question marks around me. So
Dan's yet to be proven.
yeah.
No, not
That's why you
kind
need
of,
to ride.
Kind of.
That's why you got to ride Grand Prix, George. I've got it sussed. We can just get out the gate and smash everyone out the way and let Dan win.
Yeah.
And we could have a hell of a party.
Yeah, and I'm taking some of the beer home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's difficult for me to like work it out because if you just base it off of the last 2 races from last year, then yeah. But then I also understand that you can go to other tracks and it really doesn't work, or you know, if you go to the first round and you can actually just ride around in 8th because the other guys are really good, like Pruma.
I think if you get out the gate every
Sanders.
week, you won't be riding around in 8th, but there might be weeks where you are 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, but you got. I think
But then like
there's like if you could just like you always finish in the top 5, maybe you got a chance of winning the championship at the end.
yeah,
So that one DNF or what's happening? Rubbing up again, aren't
yeah. The DNFs are, I think, hopefully, you know, anything can happen with DNFs, but I should be a lot more reliable than what I've been in other years, with like how your dad's been involved, and then trying to spend the money to have the good stuff. Noah's going to be good enough for it.
Yeah.
So
we put the package together. The package is together. So I think, you know,
you can only go out and see how it goes, can't you?
do your best.
just go out with a bang.
Do your best.
As I said to Adam, if it's 100%. No matter what you do, it's 100%.
Yeah, I'm not leaving anything on the table. Like, I'm not thinking, well, I'll try and build on it for this year and maybe see what happens next year or whatever. We've gone all in with it, so we'll see what happens, won't we? And there'll be good days, there'll be bad days, and
Yeah, that's the thing. What the top boys is every week they have a good week, don't they?
well, you say that though. Herman's won the World Championship this year. If it goes like last year, it's a lot more open. He was off the podium from round 3 until the final round.
Yeah.
Like, when was the last time a world champion was like that?
Yeah.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
Usually the person usually quite dominant, isn't they? Top 2.
Yeah, like the podium is normally pretty consistent, you know. But I think there was 8 different race winners this year. Left ring. Who was it? Left ring, backs. Marvin didn't win anything, did he? But Weiss, Hermans, Prunier, me, Lil Bardis, Cuban. That's 9.
No Cuban next year.
But yeah,
That's sad. That.
but it's like-
Vandal? Is there a Vandal next year?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think.
I haven't seen him announce a passenger.
No, well, who? Luke Van der Putten's on with Pruma,
Right.
isn't he?
Yeah. Prim will be out there.
Yeah, no. I think, and then like obviously Brett's going to be good, isn't he?
Yeah, he will be. Yeah.
I think he can ride better than what he did ride last year. Like, he was very consistent last year, but I don't actually think he was as good as what he was the year before.
Yeah, but sometimes being consistent, you've got to step back very slightly, ain't you?
Yeah, probably.
Like if you keep trying to push too hard, I think it gets in your head. You're trying too hard. You're just stiff on the bike, aren't you?
Yeah. And also, I think there is a difference between, like, if you have a really hot summer and, like, someone like Brett is good over a hard 30-minute race where, like, he can actually beat people that might be faster than him on speed or whatever.
That's where it's different now for you. Is you've got to do the whole year,
Yeah.
not just 2 rounds like what you did last time. That's where it's hard.
Yeah, just
But-
keep it fun.
Yeah.
Make sure my head don't fall off.
Your head's going to fall off.
Have you got like a sidecar idol?
Me.
Any of you, like, yeah.
Mine was Williamson.
Was.
No, I still.
What, you hate him now?
No. But like like as time's gone on, like you see what he achieved.
Yeah.
But then when you step back to the British, like I was a bit of an Etheridge fan.
Yeah.
But then you see Brownie now, and you think he has achieved like mad stuff really in the sport for a guy.
Longevity.
Yeah.
And he's remained like consistently
It-
the same. He's done it all the same way his whole life.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
Yeah, it's mental what Stuart's done.
What is the
Mental.
definition of an idol though? Like just someone that
Somebody you look up to, isn't it, I suppose?
I suppose
Yeah.
it's different to someone that's really inspired you, isn't it? Like,
That's the same, isn't it?
yeah, I suppose.
Or like someone you base yourself off of, or someone that you try and copy, or
Yeah.
who would you say that you would watch to like?
I know it sounds really weird, yeah, but you know, like when Jake, like I used to see all the people at the top, like the proper good top 5 guys, and that as like out of reach. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't be them without being like a superstar. But then when Jake started beating them, how quickly he did,
Yeah.
and how the way he was going racing to do it, I thought that's doable, you know. Like they're actually beatable.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you think, so in a weird sort of way, what he was doing, like when he was riding with Joe, I thought,
Yeah. It makes it seem possible because Jake's a normal guy or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think Brownie was always an idol of mine. It's pretty cool to like, the first memories I have of going sidecar racing were watching Stuart, and
Yeah.
like he had number 1 on his bike, and then years later you're actually racing him, and then we've been racing him for like 10
Yeah.
years now.
Yeah. I used to like watching that. I used to love it when the Watsons were riding.
Yeah.
It was
They
sick.
were just cool though, weren't they? Like you always want them sort of jellyhead people, don't you? Like,
Yeah.
I think Mike screwed his head on a bit more now that he's still got a bit crazy in there, but he's not like when you think about
Yeah, but everyone,
Watson.
not the GPs, like the people don't think that, I don't think. The foreigners think he's mental, don't they?
What's wrong with me?
yeah, but like Watson, like if Watson whole shotted a race, you would almost guarantee they're going to crash their brains out. Whereas
Yeah.
like Mike hasn't crashed out of a whole shot yet.
No.
You haven't, well, you didn't crash at all last year, I was saying, did you?
No. First crash me and Ryan had was at Western.
Yeah, so I don't think you're a full jellyhead. I think they're just scared of you. Unpredictable. What would you say like your dream off season would be, or like the best possible preparation you can have for like a GP
Well, a
season?
bit like what Prunier's doing. What, preparation?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to have 2 months off, wouldn't it? Like at the end of the season, November, December, just to like unwind, get the bike built, and then just
And
go
then if you could like,
straight out.
if you could just buy a bike that was good, like you just buy a good bike.
Building a nice bike.
It's a
It's
nightmare.
graft.
Well,
It's raft.
I've finished the season, spent like 2 or 3 weeks getting my bike ready to be sold it, and then straight away got the other one, and then it was like, I just haven't stopped.
You're
I
back.
need a month off.
Yeah.
There's a new dead hang thing. You're into the lead, Dan. Careful.
Oh God. Can we just? You won't insert it though. Anyway, I'm in the lead. Rebecca Marshall's 3rd.
Yeah, she's doing good.
She's overtaken Thomas. Thomas is getting smoked by Rebecca. What's the leaderboard then? Read it out.
You first, Mike, Rebecca, Horton, Beavis, Roy Bynoff, Thomas McKay, Helena Ballantyne, Kelly Higgins, Stephen Moody, Ryan Humphrey, Scott Graham, me.
Fucking hell, you done some cheating, ain't ya?
What?
Oh, I swore again.
Why?
Well, I know what time I set, and I know what time you set, and
What,
I know how
last
much
week?
you beat it by.
I've beat it by a lot.
Yeah, by a lot.
I know. I'm just mad.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's a video.
Video proof.
That don't mean anything.
Why?
We're gonna go side by side video up on the last go.
Yeah, I'll do it. I did think that in the gym today, but mine is legit. Like I done it for that long.
Everyone's picked it up quite a bit, I think. Must have done.
Heidi, there's 26 people in it.
Where's Heidi
Yeah.
ended up?
Heidi's
19th.
like 19.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Oh,
People have
bless
done quite a lot more because I've done quite a bit more this
don't
week.
be mentioning no times.
I did
What
quite
place are you then?
13th.
That's crazy. Where's Harley Moody? 18th. Harley Moody is 18th.
Doesn't weigh anything.
I thought he was going to be, you know, he had a bit of potential.
To
I'm
be
not
fair,
too
I
sure.
always had down you would beat me, like because I thought, do you know what I mean? Look at how fat and.
We're only
size
on
of
week
me.
2.
Yeah.
Game's not over.
No, but I don't know.
Game's not
I'm just not sure about.
Nah,
the
I had a
jump.
big old suck on a helium balloon before I went in there. Nah, it's a thingy, but
Right, should we wrap this one up?
we should probably crop the end of that bit out. It's a bit boring, wasn't it?
Yeah. Should we wrap this one up and then call it for a new one? Do another one soon.
Yeah, I think. Can we have some guest suggestions?
Yeah.
I want to get Chris Etheridge on.
Yeah.
We need
Do you
that
think-
thing, don't we?
Yeah, no, I want to get him down there.
What, the phone
Oh.
thing?
I
Yeah.
just think talking
Yeah.
on the phone would be rubbish.
I think
I'm
it's
not-
right.
I'm not into it.
Why?
It's
Because
not
you
the
can talk
same,
to anyone,
is
though,
it?
can't you, on the phone? Have anyone on there.
Yeah, but I just
You
think
can have some foreign idiot on there and anything.
that's like quantity over quality, isn't it?
Yeah, but we could do it. If we could get someone to film himself.
Will Chris Etheridge come down here?
No.
It's a long
Why
way from
not?
it.
Drives a crane. Taking about 4 hours to get there.
British.
I think he's got a new one. He's got a nice new one.
We need to
yeah.
sort it out so that when we go to the GPs, we actually bring the setup with us.
So
Do
long.
it. But I'm actually trying to go racing, not do
Yeah.
podcasts. We're gonna do one in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I've
we'll
got
have a bit more information. in 2
I've got
weeks, I think.
some kit drop in, some helmet stuff drop in, some
Merch.
stuff drop in.
And drop some merch.
Yeah, we're gonna have
Yeah,
some,
what merch?
we're gonna have some Tony and John coming out and merch. And yeah, I am gonna do some merch.
Nice.
I've got a lot to organise. Anyway,
Right, we'll call
Let's
it a
go.
day. Adios.
see you later, boys.
1 hour exactly.